And the heavy metal horns, they raise up. They twinkle a little bit, but they raise up for our friend Brennan. Brennan Fry coming in, and we're doing the band Exumer. We're no strangers to these guys. We've done a fair amount of their stuff. I want to say Possessed by Fire, we just recently did. Well, Brennan gets in the comments of, I believe, that video or another video, and he says, you know, Fallen Saint's a kick-ass tune, too. You should check that out. And that's what we do here, is we listen to songs that I haven't heard. I'm usually, you know, in this day and age, I'm a playlist dude. And I get on and I find, you know, some kick-ass playlists, and I listen to those that are like 78 hours long. So sometimes I know a song pretty damn well. I just don't know who did it. Does that make any sense to you? But we're going to check out the song Fallen Saint today. First, what we do is we learn about Exumer, the fine and fantastic band, and then we listen to that song. This might be your first listen, perhaps. So let's do it. Exumer. They got 17,100 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams. Possessed by Fire. 592,000 plays. In the second slot, you got The Raging Tides. 511,000 plays. The song we are doing here, right here today, Fallen Saint, 222,000 plays, from the same record here, Possessed by Fire. Destructive Solution, have we done that? Can't remember. 153,000 plays. And then to another record, you got Catatonic, 332,000 plays. They're good plays here. Look into the albums and see what they've released throughout their time and their period. Yes, 1986, this record here, Fallen Saint. Possessed by Fire. Then you got Rising from the Sea, comes out in 1987. Then massive break in the band. They come back with Fire and Damnation. The Raging Tides, which 2 of those tracks on the top 5 were from. And Hostile Defiance. Let's see, have they done any singles or anything since 2019? Yeah, doesn't look like it. Now what we're going to do is look into related artists for this band. If you like these guys, you say, this is the stuff for me. Maybe there's on playlists, like I always say. Perhaps these bands might be along with them, and you might like these bands as well. Evil Dead, yes. Mortal Sin, Living Death, Morbid Saint, Atrophy, who's back after 30 years. They're releasing new music. Artillery, Razor, Hollow's Eve, Demolition Hammer, Merciless Death, Exciter, all great bands, Atomica. Would you call me a fibber and a liar if I told you we've done every single band on that list except, I think, Merciless Death? I think that is the only band that we haven't done, and that's Chuck Schuldiner. Like it's like a praising to the old school band Death. I don't know. We look into the bio ever so quickly, and then we'll get into the song, and you got some rough dudes there. And I just interrupted the old hacky sack game. I says, hey guys, I couldn't help but notice you over there playing a good game of hacky sack. I sure would like to get it. He says, buddy, you just walked into a serious situation, because although it looked like we were playing hacky sack, we were planning the murders. And now we have found our victim, and it is you. I'm out of here. Oh, Jesus. Conceived in 1986, Exumer are a German thrash metal band with close ties to Angel Dust. They're label mates on the Disaster imprint, and offered the raw, viscerous, unsophisticated, Jesus, big word, style, derived chiefly from the influences like Venom, Exodus, and Slayer. Their extremely aggressive brand of thrash metal has been immortalized on the album released Possessed by Fire, 1986, and Rising from the Sea in 1987. There you have that. There you have that. It is time. Brendan Fry, our pal, says you got to check out Fallen Saint. That's what we're going to do. This is the titty. I give you a taste. Take a taste. We listen together. Sound good? Really, I'm just putting this up so I can get the good quality song. Because you don't want me to stick this in and then you just hear me moaning and groaning and talking. You want to hear the tune too. So here we go. Thank you for a big bell. Anything that starts with a big bell like that, it's going to be good. You're in trouble. He's a fallen saint. Can't be good.
Crying out in the night. Love is not a fight. Hear the wind blowing through. Never mind away for you.
Almost going into Slayer territory there for a minute. Fallen Saint. I do love the rawness of it. This is recorded on tape. It's like he's not doing double bass, he's just... You know what I mean? Single foot. Yeah, this is a good tune. There you go. Gonna meet in the morning light. Said he's wet. Bring it in, boys. Bring it in. This is Circle Pit where we help each other up.
The sun is shining on your head. Stay away from next attack. Make my day and try your best. Catch sight over the stairs.
That's it? That's all the solo I need, guys. I don't want to be a big show off. Just I'll have a little more. Went to Kerry King's School of Solos. Yeah. Kerry King's over there looking at him. God, you got it. Fallen Saint, he knows the name. No more praying. Satan's on it. That's great though. Kicked over his Zima bottle when he in the studio. So foul out. Destructive Solution. Oof. I don't think we have done that. That's a fine record, isn't it? Possessed by Fire. It's got that kind of that cool artwork there. It looks like a character you'd see in Mad Max and the Thunderdome or something like that. What say you? Most important part of my videos is where you get in the comments and tell me exactly what you think of Exumer. You get down there, very simply, you just get down there in the comments and tell me what you think. Good, great, fantastic. Shane, I'm a huge fan of Exumer. I've loved them. I've been German band, of course. I knew all that. When you were reading that, I knew that already. Huge fan of them. Been a fan since the first. All-time favorite records, it's got to be the first two, right? Or is it the later stuff? Are they still around? What are they doing? All-time favorite albums. All-time favorite records. Have you ever seen them live? What was that like for you? Have they been to the United States a lot? And who might they have played those shows with? I'd be really curious. Because if they're coming in the 90s. And boy, that sure would be cool to see who they play with. But or you could say not good, not great. Shane, it was too thrashing, too crazy, screaming, yelling. And Fallen Saints, oh, I don't believe in that for 1 minute. That's impossible. So they're singing about fibs and stuff. Don't want it, don't need it, never going to listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know? If you have a request, you want to see it on the channel, hit those links or put it in the comments. If you put it in the comments, I see it and like it. We haven't done it, you'll know because I'll hit it with the heart, tell you I'm going to do your request. Thumbs to you, my friend. There you go. I don't know what that black shit is all over my thumb. But I guess we'll get to that, get to the bottom of that later. Yeah, swinging out. Exumer.